Just another short video about the cb125 and a couple of things I've figured out. I figured out that I was trying to run it off this bottle and the bottle wasn't giving it enough fuel because when it got down so low it didn't have enough weight to push it into the carburetor, so that's what was going on there. It will run, it will drive, but when I try to give it the throttle it just wants to bog out the whole time. So you'll hear. So I reckon maybe the main jet size is either too small or too big, and I'm going to have to figure that out. But hopefully I'm onto something now and I might be able to sort the problem. I also noted that around my head I'm getting a bit of leakage, so I'll have to find a gasket for that. Hopefully I have one, and hopefully I'm on the right track with it anyway. I can't actually show you driving on the phone because it's too difficult to drive the bike at the same time, which is a pity, but there you go. Well, I'll give it a try anyway. Can't do that. It's too dangerous. I can't do it. Maybe I'll get the wife to film me or something later. So I was messing with my cb125 RS yesterday and I realised something. I realised that if the bottle's not full enough of petrol, it doesn't have the weight to push the fuel down into the carburetor, and that's what was happening. It was starving it of fuel. So that's one step closer to getting it running right. I've found out at least why it wouldn't start up or idle. So this is absolutely stone cold this morning. I've not done anything with it, and I'm going to give it a wee kick to see what it does, and if it does start up I'll know that that's the case. That's what the problem has been. I'm just going to pull it away from the wall here, just bear with me. I'm going to open my door, my shed. There we go. Right, so sitting on my bike now, you'll see that I've got the seat on for once, and I wired up my ignition, so I have to turn it on now. I don't have a battery in it, that's why you don't see any lights. I'll try it without the choke first and see what I get. So no choke on. And there you go, look, straight away runs, no problem. Can you hear it starving itself of fuel a little bit there? So I'm going to mess today with the jetting. I might put a smaller jet into it, or maybe I'll try a bigger one first, see what that does. But I'm going to mess with the jetting today and see if I can get it running a little bit better, and hopefully that will solve my problem with a bit of luck. So time will tell. So I'll chat to you in a little while when I've changed the jet size. I think it's a 105 I have in it at the minute, main jet. So I might go bigger and see what that does. And if it bogs out straight away, I'll know that that's too big and I'll have to go down in size. Wish me luck. So I still have the 105 jet in it, and I gave it a few revs there and it bogged out and stopped, and I've took out the spark plug, and you can see that the spark plug is soaking wet, so that's telling me that it's probably getting too much fuel, possibly, and maybe I need to go down in size. So I think I'm going to put maybe 100 in it, maybe even smaller, maybe a 98 or something, 96. So I'm gonna mess about with that and see what I get. So I tinkered with the cb125 today. I put an 85 main jet into it. It seems to be running an awful lot better. The only problem is it'll run and then it'll want to stop It seems to be running okay now for some reason. I was having a few spark issues. I think there's a wire loose down here, this one, which I'm gonna have to readjust and clip and rejoin somewhere. But it revs out a lot better. You'll hear it here. It's only if you really give it a quick one that it will want to bog. But pretty good compared to what it was, I have to say. So I'm a lot happier with that. Whether it'll be the same tomorrow, I don't know, because this bike, you just cannot tell what it's going to do. But that's it running for now anyway. I think I'm still going to get someone to look at it just to make sure it's right. I'm a bit happier this evening anyway. Probably be a lot more unhappy tomorrow when it won't start or something. So there you go. I'll just stop it here. And we'll see, will it start up again or how good it'll be. There it's running again after the first kick. So we're not looking too bad. The plug is very black. And I've tried to mess with the air settings, but there's no air filter in it at the minute, so I don't know what it's going to do. I've been trying to get hold of one. I think David Silver's going to sell me one, so and I've no element for the box either, so hopefully I'll get one for it. But a lot happier. Have it out in the street here now. And we were testing it and we found out that there was some wires touching down here and it was causing issues, and that was a big part of the problem. So Paddy's going to video me up and down the street here with it now so you can see.
She's going well, so she is, Damien. She's flying. She's going well, Damien.
Well, after messing with the bike for a while, there's one thing I'm going to say to you is, if you're new to working on bikes, that I've learned, if you have one of them bikes that somebody's been cutting wires and there's wires laying over the place, you're better to tape the ends off on every wire that's loose, because that was my issue and it plagued me for months with that bike. So to save you a lot of trouble, I'd advise you to tape off the ends of any wires that are loose, and that'll save you a lot of hassle and a lot of head scratching and annoyance. So just to end the video, give you that advice.